Hi, good day, folks. Wow, I'm exhausted. I've just come from shoveling snow. Well, not actually. That's a hit below the belt at my friends in North America and Canada and England. It's 32 degrees outside in the shade, which means for those that are in Fahrenheit, that's 89.6, almost 90. So for those of you who are shoveling snow, I feel so sorry for you. Anyway, this week was like Christmas in November. I got 10 new pipes in 1 week, or really 4 new pipes and 6 refurbished ones. Let's talk about the refurbished ones first. I have nothing but praise for Briarville Pipe Repair and Rick Farrar. They refurbished 6 pipes for me, and the total cost, including shipping back to Miami, was I think $106. I just can't say enough good things about them. Added to which, the customer service was excellent. Rick called me I think 3 times on Skype. We video chatted, discussing what I wanted done and what my alternatives were. He was willing to do anything I wanted, but he also made his suggestions, and I went along with the suggestions, and I'm very happy I did. Excellent work, excellent customer service. You can't beat the prices. He seems to be able to breathe life into stuff that you had given up on. First one was this Rossi. It was relatively new, and the shank had cracked right about here. It's a relatively cheap pipe. I think it was about $60 from smokingpipes.com. This is what it looks like. It's an identical pipe, right? I liked it so much I bought a second one at that price. Anyway, I cracked the shank, and Rick put on this silver band for me. So not only is it now a great smoking pipe that costs very little in today's world, but it now has a very classy look. I'm even considering sending him a couple of pipes to do that with for me. And it was so, I'd done this once before years ago, the pipe, and it came back. I could have done a better job. This looks like if it just came out of a factory. It is so well done. Thank you so much, Rick. The other one he did for me that was fantastic was this. This is a weird name. I just like the shape. Pipe Studio. I think it's some Russian or European Eastern country. And it had been designed with a very pretty but terribly designed mouthpiece which kept falling apart. Rick replaced it for me and put on a nice amber looking mouthpiece, which I think goes, I left it up to him, and I think the color of the mouthpiece just goes great with the color of the pipe. The other one that he did for me, this was Parker Hardcastle. It had sentimental value to me because my father had bought it for me when he was on a trip to Europe sometime in the 1990s in England. He particularly knew at that time I liked bulldog shaped pipes, and he bought this Parker Hardcastle and Jockey. Parker, Hardcastle and Jockey are 3 brand names that are basically Dunhill seconds. And the problem with the pipe, that I never smoked it, is there was a problem with the airflow. And I tried to fix it, and I almost buggered it myself. And Rick did an excellent job of fixing it for me. Polished up the stem, as you can see. And I haven't smoked it yet, but I can see that the whole airflow is nice and simple now, that it'll be a straight through, and I won't have any problems with pipe cleaners getting snagged in it. So a pipe that I wasn't smoking, but I was keeping for sentimental reasons, can now be smoked. I can see I can get a lot of use out of this baby. The others he did for me were 3 Barlins. which I suspect he was supposed to research it, but he didn't. Or I don't think he did. And I think these Barlins are pre-transition because they're made in Denmark, not in the UK. And all of them had a very tight airflow that he opened up for me, and he polished up. The stems were all terribly discolored. I've had most of these 3 pipes I've had for like at least 30 years. And as much as I like them, I didn't smoke them because of the problem with airflow. Now, I didn't ask him to, and he did it at no extra charge. He also, I see, buffed the bowls for me. I mean, these look like they just came out the factory once again. And these were 3 pipes that were sitting down, doing nothing. This is another one of them. Quite like this one. For this shape, Ego Brandy, this has a round shank, which is quite unusual. And this is the last one. It has a nice rustication, but with just a smooth bit on either side. So that was work Rick did for me. Added to that, I had bought a Neerup for myself for my birthday, and I started to smoke it a bit earlier than my birthday, and it started to burn out at the heel. First time I've ever had a problem with a Neerup pipe, and Smoking Pipes replaced it for me without any problems, and this is the one they sent as a replacement on Monday. Which I really like. Despite being a relatively short pipe, I don't like long pipes. It has a nice wide and deep chamber and bowl. Smokes very, very well. Well, that's the norm with most Neerups. And then I had a bunch of pipes sitting down that I really wasn't using, and I decided eventually to send them off. I think it was 6 or 7 pipes. Send them off to smokingpipe.com as trade-ins. And I got 3 trade-ins from it, plus some other credit that I used to do tobacco. But this is one of them that I got brand new against my trade-ins. Once again, a Neerup. It has a sort of triangular shaped shank. I think he calls that structured. I really don't care what the hell it's called. It's just a lovely pipe. It has a satin finish, which I particularly like more than a high gloss finish. I think this is a beauty. The other one of the others I got from my trade-in was another Neerup again. Isn't she a beauty? Nice bowl, nice deep bowl. Nice grain on it here too, on this side. It's almost sort of mottled. And the third one I got from the trade-ins I sent was this Moonshine. Now, I bought one of these a couple of weeks ago and I really liked, so I decided to get this one to complement that one. They have, hang on a sec, let me get it. This is the one I'd bought before. And this is the one I bought now. As you can see, they're almost identical except for the color of the stems. Now, one of the things I'm fascinated with these pipes, or really I'm drawn to, they have a lovely shape for me, and you know they fit in the hand. but it's not rusticated the normal way. It's as though it was done with a wire brush, because they're just lines running up and down. And those lines, in conjunction with the shape of the bowl, remind me very much of the hats from the Queen's Guard. And I really do like the first one. Smokes excellent. I'd never bought one of these moonshine. Is it moonshine or moon? Yeah, moonshine pipes before. But the first one smokes great, and I have no doubt the second one will too. They're American made. So, in 1 week, it was like 10 new pipes, 1 on Monday and 9 today. Or 4 new ones today plus 6 refurbished ones. So 1 new one Monday, 3 new ones today, and 6 refurbished ones like new today. So that's definitely a Christmas in November. And I am not buying any pipes in 2019. Right? We all know what this means when we say we're not buying any more pipes. We are not buying any more pipes. That's it. Anyway, folks, have a great day, rest of your day, and hope you're not freezing the bollocks off. Bye for now, John.